ここは負けられない一番人。
気持ちよかった。ここは気持ちよかった。
Welcome back, Jack.
戦闘の景色
Welcome back, Fallen.
必ずこの目で見て走りたい気持ちはありますが
Focus Shock just got home. Focus Shock, we're doing the horse game again. More late night Umamusume. Can't sleep? Not that I can't sleep. Here's the thing, Crash. Either way, I'm gonna be playing the game. And if I'm gonna be playing the game, might as well be streaming it. Either way, I'm gonna be awake.
レースが楽しみです。早く始まらないかな。
This is not the time that I'm usually sleeping anyway.
レースには出たいですが。
注目の一番。
私だけの
Do I ever miss the old hologram? What's the old hologram? What do you mean? I sleep? Yeah, sporadically. Occasionally. When the mood strikes me. Also, to be fair, you're up too, Zaina. I guess it's like 2 hours earlier in the day for you, but also you're awake too. Probably Rico here. Got the Christmas Biwa today. Congratulations. Cool, cool, cool. I got Christmas Oguri. I have not used her one time. Where's the doc from? Originally California, but right now I'm in Texas. Electro science question. You can try, go ahead. Sure. I may not give as thorough of an answer at this time. Maybe. 3 p.m. for Crash. Middle of the day for Crash. Well, late afternoon for Crash, maybe. Run every horse to at least 1 million fans. Don't you get like some kind of achievement for doing that? Or you get like carrots or something? For each one individually as you go? Yeah, it's Chips. Congratulations on your 5 stream streak. RIP all the folks who have like super long streaks. 50 stream streak. I don't know, you know, I don't know if everyone's gonna be able to keep up with me with these random late night streams. 11 o'clock for Fallon. Sorry, Fallen. RIP Plagger. RIP. Gotta be night time for Plagger. They're just not locked in like us. Focus Shock. Fellow late night streamer. Sometimes we stay up late enough that we can raid Focus Shock, but we don't always make it that late. Morning for Plagger. Okay. 6 a.m. Okay. Honu! How's it going, Honu? Could get burst on wit. Do we care about the speed? I think we don't care about the speed. I think we just take the burst here. Tired mostly. Oni, don't you get up at like 4 a.m. every day for work? Don't you have to be awake in like 5 hours or something? Five a.m. sometimes. Okay, not all the time. Part-time, thankfully. Okay. Every other day, maybe. 2 a.m. in Argentina? Sweet. Alright, I want to Rico because I want to make sure that I get the thing, but maybe I'm supposed to do Kita-san here. So we can try to get corners. Corner 3 from Kita-san.
行きます。
Corner recovery, we take
この
those.
景色
Good luck with the spark pools. Thank you. It does take quite a bit of luck. The strategy part, I've done it enough times, I gotta figure it out. Now it's just luck at this point.
走ってる
Alright, so I'm thinking this we don't need, and then we go Rico just to Rico.
記憶が
Just cuz.
先頭の
You
景
didn't
色
like Grimbo getting slandered? Grimbo sucks. Grimbo's the
注目の
worst.
1番人
Grimbo's the most $4-est of them all.
景色
Have you ever thought about making actual math videos? I think there are enough people who are better than me at it. Like, not that I would be terrible, but like, there's already such good educational content out there for that already. Grimbo is just less cool Supernova. No, Supernova is a cool card. I don't know if it's a useful card, but it's definitely a cool card. Rushing Gale, maybe not. Taking the lead for sure. Fast pace, let's go. Productive 4, that's good. Restless, probably. Okay. So we got a little bit extra. We could do a little bit, maybe lefty. Maybe standard, non-standard, classic combo. Hack it up. Zeno, did you see the 8-ball run? Oh, we missed. Bummer. That's a medium. Bummer. Because we lost a race. How dare you?
おかげさまで予想以上に成長できました
That was yesterday's video. The 8-ball run.
イベントがこの衣装お父さんとお母さんも優しいけど食
Hey, what up, Goob?
残したらいけません
Alright, let's queue it up again. Do another one.
サイレンススズ
Okay, that's it. Wait. I like to refresh. I like to find my brother. Cause he gets bonus points if I pick his card.
さあいよいよ始まりました青春杯体がとても温かい
Alright.
今日はどんなコース
What are we doing here? This looks like maybe not important, so let's go wreck.
行きましょう走りで渡り
This looks like 3 here, 2 here. I guess between the two of these, we'll go 3.
始めますね
Friendship.
このまま成長していった
Need to set up a mod poll? No. The Drizzler is resting.
やりましょう
Even vampires need rest. We don't need predictions for everything. Do we want fast pace here? Do we want energy? I think we take the energy. I think we already got fast pace, right? Is that part of the kit? Yeah, fast pace is innate
走りで
for Suzuka. This sucks. So probably wit for the friendship. Don't know what this game is about, but you recognize cute horse girls. I mean, that is what the game is about. That's the whole deal.
行きます
I was telling my friends, I was like, hey, I just play for the math. And she thought that was so funny. Usually buy all my skills at the end of the run, since you get the most discounts. Am I doing it wrong? You're not doing it wrong necessarily, but there's like small gains that you could get by being a little bit more attentive, let's say. If they were actual horses, could be more interesting for Honu. You're not Honu? That's legit. That's fair. Can we use the slime for the next video? You know what? Just for you? Yes. Shaker Jeans, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Alright, let's go Kita-san here, probably. If they were actual horses, I'd be able to play in public. You just gotta let your freak flag fly. Who cares what people think? You know, if they like scoot their children to be further away from you, you know what? You didn't want their children to be near you anyway. That's fine. Alright, take speed and power. Goobertron, first ever match of multiplayer Balatro. Instantly hooked. It can be a good time. Depending on who you play with, is how I will phrase it. You recognize that I'm better than most of the population? I don't know about that necessarily. I've said this before, that just like different people play with different goals, and so maybe for my hyper specific goal, then maybe I'm not bad at that in particular. And even then, still got plenty to learn. Learning from folks all the time. Alright, anyway, so this question of should we spend the skill points, should we save the skill points? Important question, right? Okay. Here's how I think about it. So when you have the support cards, okay, so we got Kita-san here. Let's say you get a skill hint. Some of the support cards, they have hint levels. Kita-san has hint level 2, so it's total 3 hints at a time, or 3 levels total. So you get a random one of these, 3 levels. And then if you get another skill hint, then you get another one of these at random. And it's just like uniform. They're all equally likely. If you get, let's say, corner add up 3, or I got front runner straightaways 3, so you get 3 levels. It's not completely maxed out, but it's almost maxed out. Almost maximum discount. If it lands on front runners straightaways again, then the difference between level 3 and level 4 is a very small difference. So you don't really, you lose in that case if you get a repeat. But if you buy the skill, then it blocks repeats from happening. And so now instead of 1 in 8 chance that you get this one, now you have 1 in 7 chance for all the other ones, or whatever it is. So that's like one advantage. One advantage is if you want to get level 3 hints on a lot of different skills, then you want to, when you get 3, you lock it in, and then that way it blocks so that you can get the others. That's part of it. Another part of it is when the inspiration event happens, and let's say you get these skill hints happen here, if the spark activates for a skill that you already have, the skill is already locked, then instead of getting wasted skill hints, you actually get stat points. You get random stats. It's not a lot, but I don't know, a little bit helps. Could be useful. It matters more for someone like Twin Turbo. So Twin Turbo also the same. Here, hint level 2. Only 6 skills. So once you start blocking them out, like let's say you get 2 of these. Leader's Pride you can get from an event. early lead technically you can get from an event, but it's pretty rare. But let's say you get Leader's Pride and then you get like a skill hint for fast pace. Now you have, you know, you can get Force, the one that you're missing. That's the idea. How do you get so many MLB SSRs? I started playing 2 months after launch, and that's it. You know, they just give you a bunch of free currency all the time, and then you use it to get the support cards, and I guess I just kind of got lucky. I have even, so like this is a free card. This was an event card. Everyone gets that one. Kita-san, that was like the rate up banner, and so you save up your carrots, your 30,000 carrots, and you get the pity one. So you do the 200 pulls and then you get one for free. Spend 200, get one free. So like I did that. Turbo was just mostly came along for the ride. You know, as I'm pulling for other stuff, the main characters or whatever, just Turbo appeared. Same with Suzuka. So I have a Suzuka card that's maxed out. I just got lucky. That's part of it. I guess when it comes to spending my currency, when it comes to spending my carrots, I don't spend it on trainees. I don't spend it on characters. So if I'm only spending on support cards, then that's why I have so many support cards. Yeah, so wedding Mayano, Halloween Rice Shower, yeah, I just skip all those. That's not what I'm about. So, wits here instead of guts, probably. Probably. This looks like a race day. No good races. Alright, so could be speed, could be friendship points. Let's go friendship. No interest in playing the game. Still enjoy hearing the doc explain stuff. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. Let's see here. Even if you don't know what's going on, we can still have good vibes. Let me check out outer, wet, cloudy. Okay, so I want to block cloudy. And then let's try. There we go. Wait, what did we get? The second wind. Probably, I don't usually buy second wind. Alright, I don't need bourbon. There's no hint bonus levels. So it's just level 1 instead of 3 levels at a time. And then the skills that we can get are good skills, but skills that maybe I can get from other sources. So maybe let's not do that one. Let's just go rest here. Uh-oh. We've summoned the Drizzler. Was someone misbehaving? Is that... He's back. Everybody scatter. Do we want Tuber? Or what can we get Tuber? Maybe Tuber? Maybe... Yeah, let's do it. Target Insight. That's not great. Could be guts. This is D's. Could be speed. That's also D's. Let's go speed and then rest. You were watching bedtime YouTube? Go back to bedtime. Go back to bedtime YouTube. I'm just winding down for bed just like everybody else. You know, I'm just like running off some, or you know, burning some energy before bed. How about that? Did I have a Red Bull? No, not yet, but I'm thinking about it.
一緒にトレーニングだな。
Oh, we got early lead.
今日はどんな
Alright, so now early lead, we can buy it, except we can't because we don't have enough points. We got the mood down, so probably we
走
go...
れます。もち
We
ろん
could get a mood up from the races, but I think we still do wreck here.
このまま行きましょう。
Dang, the Drizzler almost lost her stream streak. We almost got her.
走りで割ったり
She will sleep. Alright, okay. Good.
ここは負けられない。
これが私だけの景色。
What I was telling people earlier is I'm gonna be up anyway. I'm gonna be playing the game anyway, so we might as well hang out. Hopeful stakes. Yes. Wait, can I get early lead? Do we got enough points?
いつでも走れます。
Is this guy neurodivergent? Yeah, probably. I'm not like 100% sure what flavor, but my therapist uses the word high functioning. Fuka's inebriated? R.I.P. Fuka. Fuka, I might need to prescribe you some floor time.
惜しかったな。
That's a word your therapist uses too? Yeah, that's good, right? Energy.
走りで割ったり
Could be guts, could be speed. Probably guts here.
行きます。 今日は
High functioning is fun until you don't function like normal. And then other people are confused.
今日はどんなコースを走れ
Suppose
る
that happens sometimes.
いいかすごく
注目の一番。
気持ちよかった。
Can you ask what I specialize in? My degree, my PhD in mathematics, random matrix theory.
走りでは誰にも負けたくないんです。
Is this... Oh, she doesn't have skills that I want, except for maybe Speed Eater. I guess the rest of this is not
少し
super important. Racing right now is dangerous. Also, there's no races that I'm really interested in. I think this is just... we lose. We could... Probably wreck is a waste. Could be wit. Feels like a waste. At least this has 2 whites. Maybe we just go speed here.
始めますね。
Alright.
今日はどんな景色が
Okay.
見られる
Yoyoy. Focus 3. We take those. That's from Kita-san. Second win. Ah, we don't need that.
いい仕上がりに
Can I explain math in non-math terms? Math is just a language.
気持ちよかった。
Like any other foreign language, you know, it's gonna be tough to communicate with someone in Japanese until you learn a little bit of Japanese. And so calculus is kind of like that. It's like, what am I looking at? What am I reading here? What are they trying to say to me? The Drizzler's 100% asleep right now. We got groundwork. There we go. Japanese is probably easier to learn than calculus. It might be. But I guess like there's levels to it, right? There's like introductory Japanese, conversational Japanese, and, you know, you learn 3 or 4 years of Japanese, and so, you know, math is kind of like that. It's building on top of itself, and so maybe you gotta learn some arithmetic, and then learn some algebra, and then learn some calculus. Immersion calculus. So just like learning any other foreign language, you just surround yourself, go deep, surround yourself with the calculus all the time. That's how you learn the language. Yeah, get a friend. You know, if you're struggling in your college math classes, get a friend. Do math together. In a safe space, though. Okay. I think maybe we lefty? For the derby, we go lefty? It's okay, Crash. You don't have to. I just said maybe. Could be. We don't talk about the forbidden knowledge here. We could talk about it vaguely. We could talk about it in broad terms. But no, we don't get into the specifics here. Take your integrals elsewhere. Hey, you think we could wake up the Drizzler with another yo-yoy? Oh, she heard it. She heard us say the naughty word. Yeah, we don't kink shame here. So if you like math, that's cool. But maybe now's not the place. I guess we take a speed here. There is actually an Umamusume Balatro mod. Yeah, we got to play it a little bit. I don't know where it's at in its stage of development, if it ever got updated. If CC ever continued working on it. Alright, could be burst on power, could be, I might just do a rest if we're not super excited about any of those. That's a good power, but I guess we just go turbo here. My favorite triangle? Love triangle. It's not my favorite trope, but I guess it is better than other triangles. How about that? Lesser of many evils. Could be concentration. There we go. Bermuda, that's a good triangle. That's a solid triangle. Well, it's not a solid triangle. You know, it's kind of like, what is it? Amorphous. Bermuda's a good triangle. All right, that trumps love triangle by a mile. Ships don't get lost there anymore? Less mysterious, the Bermuda Triangle. How many races do you do per career? Like 35, 33. Alright, I think I gotta pay attention to the skill hints so I know when there's actually something to look for, otherwise there's like nothing to look for. Triangle eats the news. That's Dees, but it could also be rest. Okay, so you're saying like we don't hear about ships and planes getting eaten by the Bermuda Triangle anymore, and the reason we don't hear about it anymore is because the news also gets eaten. It's kind of like, you know, if a ship gets lost at sea, who's telling the story about it? No survivors to tell the tale. No Yuri in this stream? Here's the thing. In the Horse Girl universe, in the Umamusume universe, there's plenty of Yuri. It's out there. It's in the wild. But like realistic Yuri, it's not it's not in your face, right? They're not trying to put on a show for you, right? It's just they're out there just trying to be. Just let them be. Non-performative Yuri. Exactly. No kiss anime, but very Yuri. Yeah. What are the popular ships? Oh, that's not good. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Oh, that's good. Let's go. I don't want this. So, I mean, this is a good time as any to rest. Too many ships to name them. Alright, let's take the skill points. Daiwa and vodka. Okay. Season 4, right?
見えるようになるのかしら。
Season 4, Daiwa, vodka, enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers, dual main character season.
少しずつ実力。
Oh, this is huge. Double burst on speed. Let me check the skills. Alright, this is fine. Fire in the hole. There's an intersex Uma. Interesting. Cool. Fine motion. Oh. Yeah, believable. Okay. Understandable. Yeah. I can see that. What did we get? We got restart. I don't want restart. 2 ear decorations. Yeah. I did know about that. That lore. Alright. 10 energy here.
いつでも走れます。
Power or Rico? Got a Rico eventually. Might as well Rico now.
レースが楽しみです。
ここは負けられない一番。
Happy with how Cygames represents the characters. Very respectful of the legacy of the racehorses. Yeah, the horses and the jockeys and the owners and the whole, there's a lot of lore. There's a lot of people involved. Very respectful. Yuri is not enough to win races. The fastest horse, fueled by spite. I mean, that's what fuels me. Voice actors are treated well. That's good to hear.
私だけの景色。
Sorry, I missed the start of it. Fallen is cracking us. Fallen got mad on Valentine's Day. It's almost over. Do they treat the horses well? I mean, as well as you can for like a professional athlete. At the end of the day, the thing they got to do is hard work, and they got to train real hard in order to do the thing. That's a difficult thing to do. But then you treat them nice so that they're in a good mood, and then they want to race more. I didn't see what we got. We got Poo-Poo. Maybe Corner Excel. This stuff we can wait. Yeah, it looks like. Company released fan guidelines. Feels like a bit of an overreach. I disagree. I think you're underestimating the amount of depravity that is possible, that used to exist and still does, you know, just more quietly now.
走ってきて
注目の
これが私だけの景色
And so, like, I don't know if you're one of the horse owners or whatever, and then, you know, it's like, I would, you know, I don't want people tweeting at me these like deranged, overly sexualized depictions of this character who's supposed to, you know, somehow be representative of my horse, my child, my son.
体が重い
Probably Rico here since we don't have that many days left. Yeah, imagine like you start an Instagram account for your dog and it's like, oh, look at my cute dog doing cute dog stuff. And then someone, someone sends you a picture. It's like a drawing or whatever. Maybe it's like AI or something like that. And it's, you know, an anthro version of your dog in a bikini. Half of a bikini.
注目の位置。
これが私だけの景色足が軽い
Which half?
レースで
Both both halves are I feel like you need both. I feel like if you're missing either one, I feel like that's a slippery slope situation. We've already slid down. We're at the bottom of the slope already. That's how slippery it
注
is.
目の
これが私だけの景色 先頭の景色負けない
Sorry, Crash. Fuka, your eggs haven't been cracked? What are you talking about? You talking about breakfast
走って
again?
きてもいいですか
Fuka, you hungry again? Fuka is like, for me it's the middle of the night. For you, I don't know. Maybe it's breakfast time for Fuka again. Maybe every time of day, breakfast time. Classic Fuka.
ここは負けられない。
Eggs, that's a good breakfast. Got a lot of nutrients. I don't love the taste or texture of eggs.
注目の一番人気8番サイレンス鈴鹿
実力は
気持ちよかった
Tried hot sauce on fried eggs for the first time, and it was genuinely a game changer. That's awesome. I love it when there's like a thing that you thought you didn't like, and then you have a particularly good version of that thing. You're like, ah, now I have a new thing. I can eat this now. I can add it to the rotation. Now it's, you know, now it's not just chicken nuggets and hot pockets. It's chicken nuggets, hot pockets, and the occasional fried egg. Hot sauce good on most things. The thing you gotta be careful of, there are different hot sauces for different applications.
ここは負けられない。
気持ちよかった
So like, what is it? Tabasco tastes wildly different from what is it? Sriracha. Tastes different from the lagama, the like spicy chili crisp. Tastes different from like, I don't know, a salsa, like a hot salsa. Lagama good on rice. A little bit oily. Mm. Don't really like sriracha? That's okay. It's got a strong taste, and so maybe you don't like it. That's okay.
ここは負けられない。
Frank's Red Hot. Yeah. Like a buffalo sauce, like a Frank's Red Hot. That's another different flavor profile. Like you wouldn't put a Frank's Red Hot in like a soup. Usually, like a soup situation, you want like a sriracha.
必ずこの目で見てきます。
But you could put a Frank's Red Hot on a fried chicken, maybe.
走りたい
Could be on an egg, maybe.
ここは負けられない。
気持ちよかった
Lagama pretty good on everything. You like the bean version? I like the chili crisp because it has fried shallots. It's got the alliums.
足が軽い。レースには出たいですが、
ここは負けられない。
これが私だけの景色。
This is not too loud, by the way, right? The game.
力が
I'm like looking at. I don't have to look at the game anymore, so now I'm like looking at my sound balancer in OBS, and I'm like watching the spikes. My voice, my mic is spiking a little bit, and I don't know why, because you know it doesn't always do that. Are there evil horse
ここは負
girls?
けられない一番人気。
Horse girls who commit crimes.
私だけの景色。
There are horse girls who look like they could be capable of doing a crime.
イベントが始まって
Drizzler, go to sleep. She is sleeping. Can't you tell? She's in bed right now.
もらわなきゃ。
Wait. We're not in the club. Golshi? Golshi looked like she could do a crime.
時々河川敷
Nakayama? Vesta?
共に研鑽し、共に
Let's see
励み
here.
ましょう。
Tachyon would do a crime. Tachyon would do a war crime. Where's Nakayama? Taishin looked like she could do like a mean girl crime. I don't have her. Well, I guess like it would be down here, right? These are the ones that are maybe not unlocked yet. Support card only. Oh. Then I might have it.
共に研鑽し、共に励みましょう。
Alright, I need to get to the bottom of this. Is it alphabetical? Who's this? Oh yeah, that's Narita Bryan. Okay. Okay. That's Manhattan Cafe. Right. Okay. Rice Shower. Okay. Hold on. Air Shocker, maybe. Winning Ticket, maybe not. Jinko? Nah. She wouldn't hurt anybody. Marvelous Sunday, she looked like she could do a crime. She looked like she could do What's the... she could do a Harley Quinn, maybe. Dictus? Palmer? Wow, Helios. What a cutie. Serious. Look kind of serious. Oh, yeah. Air Shocker up to no good. Nice nature. Be kind of spooky. Oh, that's Nakayama. She looked like she could do a crime that's like wouldn't actually hurt anybody. You know. You know, like some kind of controlled substance abuse situation. Tax evasion. Yeah. Yeah, fraud. Yeah. Gambling with the mob. Literally mob gambling as one of her events from the support card. Hey, congratulations on Unseated Nan Imp and Completionist Plus Plus. You've done it all. Josh, wait. Is that Josh? Wait, JCS, throwaway account. RIP. Why is this getting worse and worse? What do you mean? We won. Just call me JC. Alright, JC. I guess if we got no whites, we'll just go Rico. Just got completions plus plus, but no trophies. If you finish one more run, just any run, you just do one more, and then it'll unlock everything, or you'll get the trophy. Okay, so we could get the Kita-san hint. Is there anything that we want to block out? So, how about long corners 1? No. Alright. Run it. Corner recovery 3, that's great. Moment of truth. Shopping time. I wish I could make it even faster. What will I do once local Thunkus? Announces the 1.1 release date. Nothing, probably. What do I care about the date? Either it's out or it's not out. If it's out, then I'm playing it. If it's not out, then I'm not playing it. Well, maybe, probably. Alright, Moxie, maybe. Long corners, maybe. We'll come back for it. Could be straightaway. Could be... I want lefty. We already have lefty. Could be standard, non-standard. I guess long is okay. If we take long, then we go maybe Anshin. Doesn't matter. Why do you take lefty so much? I take lefty because Suzuka has lefty. If you offer me righty, I'll take righty. I'll take righty and lefty. But if you only give me lefty, then I'll only take lefty. But the reason why they're good in general is because hold on, bummer. Anyway, so it's speed. It's a shoe. That means it's speed. The speed that you get from this, it can go past the speed cap. So your stats are capped at 1200, but then this can give you past 1200. So the greens that give you speed are incredible if you can get them. Yeah, also 50-50 chance for righty or lefty. So if you get both, then you're covered. That's it. Suzu's not an ambi-turner. She can only turn left. Oops. Oh, it's so slow. Ooh. Stamina, I guess. I guess take 2 friendship. Sucks. No, thank you. Good evening. Hello, Meowdy. What's up, Omega? 1 a.m. for Omega. Omega, you could be sleeping too. Oh yeah, I feel it in my arms. Isn't it like 1 a.m. for me too? No, it's only midnight. It's not 1 yet. Can I sing the Umapoyo song? Not... I can't really sing, though. I'm tone deaf. We could all be asleep. Whoa. This is tempting. I think I'm gonna go guts. It's close. Enjoyed the speed run today. Yeah, I'll be some of those. There were some really banging runs. Probably I'll do like a highlight video, 4-minute video or whatever. Well, maybe 14-minute video.
このまま成長していったらいい風。
Yeah, for folks who don't already know, big thanks to Omega for a bunch of the new artwork. Updated Balatro University art pack. That's what I'm going to call it. Balatro University art pack. New Joker artwork. Onu did the Showman, which is also great. We got front straights again. Put all the straights in front.
ここは負けられ
That way all the gays can watch respectfully from behind.
気持ちよかった。
Respectfully. Omega also made the 6-7 PNG. That's correct. That's true. Ooh, that's a good wit, but I want burst on speed maybe. Nah, we'll go friendship first. That's huge. I almost misclicked. That was spooky.
やりましょう。
We almost got boned there.
なんだかか。
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
始めますね。
I need to level up my Fujin card. I might use the pick ticket on Fujin. I said I was gonna do it on Falco because I like Falco, but Fujin's kind of.
買ってない。
Maybe I want that.
体が
Who needs Finimo?
いつでも
Oh, that's good.
張り切っていこう。
Sunset's car just broke down in your driveway. Parents have to come get her, so everyone's got to stay awake. The parents come. At least, oh, good to hear everything's okay. Well, okay enough.
始めますね。
Boogie, you like Falcon too? Here's something that I don't fully understand. So like, Curren-chan came out, and then Falcon was right after. They're like back to back, right? Are they not just the same character? I was a little bit confused by that. They're like both idols, right? That's their main deal.
体が
They have different feelings. Sure.
行きます。
It was controversial enough it woke up the vampire again.
少しずつ実力
Falco is idol, okay. Curren-chan isn't her unique literally like look at me? Curren is an Instagram model. Oh, that's okay. That's totally different. You're right. You're right. That's why her unique has a hashtag in it. Oh.
始めますね。
Hey, what up, Perry? Welcome back, Perry.
走りでは
It's like squares and rectangles, right? Every idol is an Instagram model. Because the paparazzi will make it so. But not every Instagram model is an idol.
今日はどんなコースを走らせてくれる？
Alright, I think we just rest here.
いつでも走る。
Target in sight, maybe. I don't really got anything else going on, might as well. Gold City is just regular
今日
model.
はどんなコース？
Old school.
ここは負けられない。
これが私だけの景色。
Alright, do we need an invite? Oh, for the
走っ
club?
てきてもいいですか？
The Balala Club and the Uma game?
ここは負けられない一番人気。
これが私だけの景色。
Ah, okay. Let me...
この衣装着てたら
Can we do this? Can we go here?
だってわかるよね。
Can I do club ID? I don't know how to get the information. Club menu. Invite. I guess I could do that right now. Oh, here we go. We got it. Hold on. Oops. If I just do that. Ka-chow. Welcome to the team. Wait, follow? No. No. I got precious follow slots. Homer, rich family. Becomes friends with Helios, learns slang. Adorable. What up, Berg? Berg, what are you doing up? Berg, you up? Hasn't been 8 hours. When's the last time we did this? Hey look, this is the squad. It's the Drizzler. It's my brother. It's Misty. The gang's all here. Doing sound engineering? Wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, sound engineering for what? Wait, just got home from work. You were doing sound engineering for work, not for fun. Oh, I guess. Should I be doing this too? Should I be going here? Followers. Okay. No, I gotta go here. I gotta go copy ID. Alright. Musical theater show. Awesome. So if I do that, so I got the Suzuka card, I got the maxed out Suzuka card. The original one, not the free ones. If that's something that you want. 65 special priority. Good front skills. Unrestrained, I don't know if that's what you want. Also I got this. Looking for a parent that has some front skills. So you want groundwork, early lead, final push, maybe? Groundwork again, final push again. Leader's pride, early lead, if that's what you want. It's speed, stamina, stamina. Good night, Berg. Good night, Berg. Thanks for stopping by, though.
イベントがあるんだって。モードの活躍の中も。レースが楽しみです。 負けない。
Crazy parent. You want to see the craziest one? Hold on, let's get through this.
私たちの勝
What's the lowest rank? Wait, what do you mean lowest rank? Oh, for the like the Unity Cup thing, it's like 25, right? That's the lowest.
いつでも走れます。
This is the craziest one that I have. This is all mine. Power 3, Pace 2. Couple of race sparks. Alright, so are we doing power here? Are we doing... No, maybe. Probably... Could be guts, probably we just do speed.
行きます。走ってきてもいいですか？カーブについてこい。
Between Balala and Uma, how many hours do I have left? You know, I posted that one video and I said like, oh, I played Balatro 3,000 hours in a year, and people were trying to calculate it like, that's impossible. That's 8 hours a day every day for a whole year. I was like, nah, it's actually 12 hours a day some days, and then the other days the reason I wasn't doing 12 hours is because I have long-standing social obligations like D&D with my friends. I got stuff to do.
なんだかから。
ここは負けられない。
Hanging out with my wife. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Only sometimes? Bad husband. Rip. Did I buy flowers for my wife? You mean like on Valentine's Day? You mean like today, specifically? Nah. He's not into that. Final push here, maybe just go 10 energy.
先頭の景色。
She likes the idea of receiving flowers as like a gift, like that's an exciting idea, but then like immediately, what do we do? What do we do with the flowers? You get them and then you just throw them away? Seems wasteful.
気持ちよかった。
Try to take care of them for a little while? You can't because they're already dead, right? Or maybe like her favorite flower, maybe an orchid, maybe get her an orchid as a gift. And then like a month later is dead.
走りでも。
Lego flowers? That's legit. Could be. Yeah, the Lego orchid is really cool. Yeah, Katie's best friend. We bought her one of those Lego flowers for like $100 or whatever. Here's the thing about Valentine's Day. You don't have to wait for permission to celebrate each other. To buy each other gifts and stuff like that. You don't have to wait for a special day to do it. If you feel like doing it, then do it. And if you don't feel like doing it, then maybe don't worry about it. I think it is cool though. I think it's cool for, some folks that get really excited about like Halloween, for example. Some folks get really excited about Valentine's Day. That's cool for you. If that's exciting for you.
なんだかから。
Maybe I'm supposed to get lefty.
ここは負けられない。
私だけの景色。
Crash, single dad, rip. That's rough, buddy. No disappointment on Valentine's Day if you're single. Yeah. Maybe. Valentine's Day is for capitalism? Yeah, but Just because that's like the origins of it. You know, certainly there's a very commercialized version of it. You know, they're trying to sell you like why flowers? Why is that the gift? So that we can sell flowers. You know, so that we can sell chocolate or whatever. We're gonna push those ideas that these are the things that you should be doing on this day. But that doesn't mean that it can't be more than that. That doesn't mean that it can't be for you in your relationship. It can't be different from that. It doesn't mean that it can't also apply to your platonic relationships. If that's how you feel about those people.
注目の一番人気9番
私だけの景色。
Palantines, Galentines, yeah. Because why not?
なんだか
Heck yeah.
注目の一番人気
Go to the store after Valentine's Day. Get the half-price chocolates. And then give chocolates to all your friends.
走ってきてもいい？
Chocolates for all the homies. On the 15th.
体が重い。
Half-price chocolate for summoning Valentine bourbon? Hey, yeah. It's, you know, it's the 14th is done. The 14th is over. Where's my Valentine bourbon?
負けない。 私たちの勝利ね。
Which Uma would I give chocolate to? Probably Suzuka, because she's shy.
準備はでなんだか
注目の一番
気持ちよかった。
Twin Turbo is my favorite. People ask me, and then you know I repeat every once in a while. Twin Turbo is my favorite. She seems like someone. If she wants something, she's just gonna go do it. She's just gonna go get it. She got no inhibitions. Kind of like Tamamo. Maybe speed, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
行きます。
Sorry, I missed something here.
体が重い。
Krob had a question.
まだ大丈夫。
Uma Valentine's cutscenes are Japanese only, but we're gonna get them later, maybe. 16% can't do it. Too spooky.
楽しみ。 なんだか体が軽い。
We don't want this. We want the Schmedium race. I should just put it on the schedule.
走ってきてもいいですか？
Nah, it's fine. I'll just remember
ここ
every
は負
time.
けられない
気持ちよかった。
Sometimes you send it on 25%. 25% is criminal. That's insane. You should get your training license revoked.
ここは負けられない
They should take the Umas away.
気持ちよかった。
25%. Three out of 4 times you succeed. No, it's not about that. It's about 1 out of 4 times you fail. 1 out of 4 times you lose everything.
レースが楽しみです。
35% that is truly diabolical.
無理をして。
注目の一
Works most of the time. Literally most of the time. Literally more than half of the time it works. Alright, classic gear is done. I think we gotta start Ricoing. So let's go Rico here. Don't break Oguri's legs. Her legs were born broken. And it took her a while to get over that and have them not be broken. And now you're just gonna break them again? That's messed up.
ここは負けられ
私だけの景色
Yeah, Omega training license revoked. Omega banned from Balala
こ
Club.
こは負けられない。
これが私だけの景色
Can we... Do we need to buy anything here? I guess I could get straights. I am adept at being straight. We can go... I think that's it.
体が重い
Nothing else is discounted enough.
ここは
Am
負けら
I?
れない
So you're questioning me at this hour? Ah, yeah. The Drizzler's eeping. Eepy, Drizzler.
このまま成長していったら
Opinions on Irish people? Last I checked, there's still people.
戦闘の景色
Just like everybody else.
負けない
Shout out Dairy Girls. If you not watch Dairy Girls, that's comedy. High quality.
勝利ね 少し
Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess this is not bad since we got...
頑張ります
Maybe we can get the burst. Finamo, most interesting character. Yeah, I think it's interesting that they were like, hey, she's a princess and like Irish princess. But then like Ireland doesn't have a monarchy. They don't have princesses.
今日は
注目の一番人気。
気持ちよかった
They did once. Okay, that makes sense.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
気持ちよかった いい風
Alright, center stage is fine.
走りで渡れる
This wit training looks okay. Or do we
どんなコースを走らせてくれる
Rico here? Super Crow, good morning. This is morning for you, Super Crow? That means usually when I'm streaming it's nighttime for you.
レースが楽しみです。
Or
早く始め
is that how that works? Sure is.
注目の一番人気
気持ちよかった。
注目の一番人気
Do I have any general spark farming
私だけの
tips?
景色。
Yeah, I've got like a whole manifesto. I've got like a whole game plan. Can I explain it concisely? Maybe.
体がとても温かい。
There's okay. So there's different stages. There's different layers to it. The first layer is going to be you want to get the 3-star blue sparks. That's also the final layer. That's also the first layer.
足がう
So you want to get the 3-star blue sparks. You're trying to get the sparks for whatever stats you need in order for you to be successful, so that you can win races.
風。
So
走ったらもっと
I would say start there and start, you know, doing careers, and maybe you don't have to do a lot of races. So the reason I'm able to do a lot of races is because I'm able to easily meet the stat requirements that I want. You know, if it's a little bit harder for you to meet the stats, it's a little bit harder for you to win the races, then don't do as many races. Your parents are going to be weaker at first, but you know, at least you get an initial set. And so like maybe I'll give an example. So if we go into the ancient past, so sort by date acquired. So it used to be just you train the stats that you need in order to be successful in your races, in order to win your careers, right? And then you get, I don't know, here's like 3-star speed, and then like here's, I'm borrowing one. This is what is it? This is mine, garbage, but then I'm borrowing one, you know. And then once you have, okay, you get the 3-star there, and then you get the, you know, another 3-star here, you got a couple 3-stars. Now you can borrow the previous one, and then with the what is it, the friend borrow or the guest borrow, and then you can combine them, and now you got 9 stars. And now this is locked in. Now you use this gives you the stats for you to be successful at, like, what's the next stage going to be. So what's the next stage look like? Now next stage looks like you want to get as many whites as you can. And the way you get more whites is by winning more races and by you getting more skills, getting more skill points by winning more races. So if we go up here, so now it's, you want something like this, right? Where now you've got like a bunch of, you win all these races, you get all these race sparks. So here's like 7 race sparks, and then you got a couple skills here. So I guess I can't really check out that person's details. And it's okay if you get something like, let's go up, maybe something like this. No, better example. Which I might have deleted it by now, but yeah, maybe something like this, where Oguri and Maruzensky and Pasa are really good because they have dirt aptitude, and with dirt aptitude you can run dirt races. And so all of the G1s that you run, you have a chance of getting the race spark for those. Okay, so you get all these, and the reason why you get all these, you don't necessarily have to get, let's say, you don't necessarily have to get the 3-star blue at the same time as all of this. Just any blue is fine. And what you do is you go, okay. So I have the well, bad example. let's say I'm borrowing this one. Let's say this is a guest. Let's say this one's mine or whatever. And then for the next generation, I get this one that has, okay, stinky stamina here. That's fine. So now when I borrow this one as my parent, Now I'm getting all of these. And the reason why the whites matter is because when it goes to decide, when it goes to roll at the end of the career, like which whites you get, all of the matching whites that your parents have, you have a higher chance of getting those. So if you win Osaka, you have a 20% chance of getting the Osaka Spark. If the parent also has Osaka, now you have an additional 2 or 3% on top of that. And then you have down here, you know, additional 2 or 3% on top of that. And so you can get it to where it's like 30-40% for each race, which means you run 30 races, you get 40% of those. You get like 8 whites. And then that's not even counting the skills. And then you loop them, right? And so what you get is you get what is the best representative for each trainee. So you do a bunch of Oguris, you get a good Oguri. And then you do a bunch of Maruzenskis, you get a good Maruzenski. You do a bunch of Pasas, and then you borrow your Oguri and your Maruzensky. And so you can sort of leapfrog them that way. And so what we're working on right now is we have OK Maruzensky, we have OK Oguri, and then we can borrow both of those on Suzuka, and then try to get a good enough Suzuka is what we're going for. And so now I don't even do guest borrow anymore, I just use my own and recycle them. Pretty much only race when training isn't what I want. Yeah, so... Sorry, when you're building parents, do you approach it in terms of what stats you want as 9-star? Okay, so yeah. So this is part of the strategy of it. Okay, if you have at least 600 of some stat, you have a small % chance of getting the 3-star spark. So you can't get any 3-star sparks unless you have at least 600 in that stat. So you want to have at least 600 in as many stats as you can. If you don't care about wit sparks, you don't care about gut sparks, then you don't need to do those. So for me, I want stam, I want power, so those are the 600s that I have. Now, if you can get all the way up to 1100, you have twice the chance of getting the 3-star. If you get all the way up to 1100 in some stat. To get 1100 power, for me, it would take a lot of work. So to do that, what does it look like? You can get 1100 power. What you have to do is you don't do as many races. Maybe you change the deck. Maybe you use a power card instead of so many speed cards. The reason I use the speed cards is because they give me the front skills. And so if you do that, you have a higher chance of getting the 3-star power, but the extras that you get will be worse extras. You're doing less stuff. And so what I'm doing is by just getting the minimum 600 power, 600 stam, and then, you know, not even 1100 speed, you have a lower chance of hitting the 3-star, but when you do hit the 3-star, it will be a banger. You get everything else with it at the same time. So here, if we go to the catalog, so here's from today, here's 8 whites is kind of a low roll. That was particularly bad. I think that's the lowest one of this week, but here's 10, and then here's 9, and then here's... Dang, I don't know how that happened. There's another 8, and then another 6. Dang, stinky. Alright, here we had a good day. That's 11, and then 8, another 8. Thanks for hanging out, Omega. Anyway, yeah, so it depends on what you're going for. So, you know, going back to this idea of you want to get your initial blues first, just to have, like, the good raw stats. So maybe for your first 100 runs, you're trying to get 1102 stats or 1103 stats. Maybe 1103 stats is unreasonable. Yeah, so by not caring as much about hitting the 1100, by just settling for just 600, I can use support cards that don't give me stats, support cards that give me skills instead. So like Falco is not giving me very much power, and Fujin is not giving me very much guts, but I'm using them for the different skills that they can give me. And then it doesn't matter that you don't have very high level. It doesn't matter that you just have like free cards, random cards that are not very high level, if you're just using them for skills and not for stats. Alright, send it.
ここはま
私だけの景色
It'll get better in a month when we get the new scenario, the make a new track scenario. Because in that, the career itself has like a bunch of incentives for racing more. And if you race more, then your training matters less, your support cards matter less. And so like as a free player, your support cards won't be the thing holding you back. Which is nice to think about. Mid-March? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You heard people hate Mant? Well, there's more to think about. It's harder. There's more to think about. Also takes longer, because you gotta think about more stuff.
注目の一番人気
The thing that makes it longer is the decisions are more complicated. Average runtime like 40 minutes, yeah. Watching Reflex, who's playing Uma for the first time, they got 4 3-stars. Whoa, nice. Get the load on how it works. How which works? Oh yeah, the make a new track scenario. Yeah, just type it in to YouTube or whatever, YouTube search. Mant tutorial. Do I want this? Or we could try to burst Rice Shower. Do I have enough stam? I think we rest. Because I don't need the stats. What's this? Maybe. So, it could be Haru. Maybe. We got 4 chances for Haru.
注目の
ここは負けられない
have some doubts about Nanin.
仕上がりになっていると思います 走りたい気持ち
So
はあり
if you're
ます
on a run and you score Nanin in vanilla
ここは
Bellatra,
負けられない一
if you exit that run, you won't be able to load back into that run. The game will crash if you try to load back into that run. You can't leave until you're done. And then that's it. Then you're done. Part of that is because, okay, now you just scored an inf, and so it's like, okay, well, what is your high score for the run? You know, you go to the continue menu and it says your high score, and then if it's not a number, then it says, well, what do I do then?
レースには出たいですが
So, you know, if the goal was to score an inf, then it's okay, yeah, and you feel fine leaving that run, then that's fine. There is a mod that fixes that. So Stupid wrote a mod that's just like a very small, maybe couple lines or whatever patch that fixed that. In your profile has stats like, you know, most played hand and like highest score and highest anti-reach. It'll reset your high score to 0.
走りたいのに
Wonder if you can naninf with hologram? Absolutely. Alright. So we Rico here? Yeah, you could decide to die in your run, or you could just start a new run or whatever.
注目の一番人気
私だけの景色
Late night raid? Hello, welcome raiders. Welcome Eve. Eve plays started with us. Alright. Stamina. I don't want the mood down, I guess. Eve, what do you stream? Hashtag just girly things.
気持ちよかった体が
Can we get this? No, we can't. We gotta go big rest. How's the progress with the guy? The helmet guy?
レースでも
Helmet guy. Wait, I'm confused.
負けない
Sometimes speedruns, sometimes casual stuff. Paper Mario tonight? Cool. That's a cute one.
生かした魂今度こそ勝ちましょう
Am I watching any shows right now? Oh, the stuntman, that's what you're talking about. It hasn't really come together yet.
このまま成長していったら
Maybe
共同
maybe one here.
戦闘
Feeling the itch? Okay, if you're if you're into doing speedrunning, maybe Bellatra speedrunning. Could be.
ここは負けられ
Anyway, shows I'm watching. I just finished Wonder Man with my friends. Wow, cinema.
走ってきてもいいですか
Wow, great TV.
足
Great characters.
共同ミッション
Very stressful.
レースが楽しみです
It's the trope of like you got the friends, and then the one friend is like, I don't know, a government spy or whatever, and is
私だけの景色
secretly been getting information on the person, but then they became friends,
今日はどんな
and then so they're like they're a spy, but then they're maybe they're kind of betraying the government a little bit, trying to protect the person now that they became friends with them, but then the friend person finds out about it. Very stressful. You were just spying on me the whole time. You were just lying to me the whole time. Bad. It's such a good show that I can say all that, and that's not a spoiler. There's still so much more to it. Alright. You know what's crazy? Despite going absolute ham on the racetrack, we almost got 1100 speed. On accident. Alright. Yeah, also Sandman Season 2. I've been watching that. And that's one that I'm less serious about than the Wonder Man. So I just like put that on as a background show. Alright. Get the curvature. Concentration. Early lead, okay. Fast pace, okay. Unrestrained, okay. Didn't get taken the lead. Sad. That's okay. We got groundwork at a huge discount. We got, could be Moxie. Could be... Could be straight Excel. We already have Lefty. Could be non-standard. Maybe non-standard we don't need. Maybe we go Russian Gale. That's it. How was Sparks been today? Same as every day. Medium. There you go. Another one of those. Are the late start skills worth it? Like concentration? I take them because they activate groundwork. Focus can be pretty good. It matters a lot more on a front runner. So mostly I'm training for front runners. Is there some logic to what your pink spark is? Yeah, anything that you have at A or higher aptitude has a chance to be that one. So if we go Suzuka, mile, medium, turf, front. So 25% turf, 25% mile, 25% front. If you go Mayano has medium, long, pace, and front. So it's like 1 in 5, 20% each. If you get some kind of parent sparks that give you like mile aptitude or like late surgery aptitude for some reason, then now there's like 6 A's or whatever. Could be any of them. If you're trying to get a specific pink spark, number one is just hard. But then two, like the way that you do it is you pick someone who has not that many aptitudes. And then so you have a higher chance of hitting the one that you want. Umamusume is a random sampling simulator. Yeah, it's a lot like that. The thing that I find compelling about it is there's a lot of, okay, when you're doing a run, when you're playing a run, it feels like these decisions that I'm making have an impact on the final result. That feels good. Okay. There's stuff that I'm doing like to avoid tragedy. There's stuff that I'm doing to give me you know, better chance of having higher stats or, you know, getting the skill points that I want. And then so spending the skill points strategically, then I have higher chance of getting the skill sparks at the end. Maybe. Second thing that's cool about it is this kind of like long-term planning from one run to the next. So you train a certain kind of parent in a certain kind of way, and then you use that parent to feed into the next generation. And then that next generation has a better chance of being whatever it is that you want it to be. And you can loop them. No wonder dirt is so hard to farm. Yeah, no one got dirt. That's it. I think we go here. Get late, fellas. All right. JC, thanks for stopping by. Good night, good night. This might be the last run for me. 1 a.m. I don't know. Might go to sleep. Might work on something else for a little bit. Yeah. Pick the skill. Not excited about it, but I guess we'll do that one. Making opera. Oh, dirt. Just for fun. That sounds so hard. Drizzle, that sounds so hard. I'm not even trying to turn Falco into turf. That's like something I could do in theory. All right, maybe we don't take dodging danger yet. Oh, she got blockist. Have I done the Haru Urara Orimakinen yet? I have not. I haven't even finished the one thing that I'm trying to do yet. I gotta find the One Piece first before we start doing horror runs. I gotta finish all 2,000 chapters first. Okay, this could be the day. This could be the day we're waiting for. How's that song go? Twin Turbo World Domination. Yeah, we're making it into the leaderboards. That's what we want. We got righty. We can get righty lefty. She's an ambi turner. Could be Stam. Could be either. Brinny, welcome back. Good morning, everyone. All right, Brinny, good night. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I got up at like 4 a.m. I think. I didn't have to, but I did. And then I had like a doctor's appointment. Maybe 30 skill points here. I'll be honest, losing the debut race, not giving me a lot of hope. I took a nap. I got like an hour nap today before streaming time. It could be one of those. And I would have done Umamusume right away after we got done streaming, but I hadn't done a daily video yet, so I had to like stop to do that. Eat some Raisin Canes.
やりましょう。いつでも。
Okay. Yeah, turbo here's
行き
fine.
ます。少しずつ実力が見。
I don't want that skill hint. I don't. Probably we don't take that. Let's go Rico here. Alright, let's finish the year. What skills we got?
このまま。
Righty lefty. Alright.
いつでも。
注目の。
私だけの景色。
Get well rested after this? Yeah. You gonna attempt the Arima Keenan with Haru? Good luck.
注目の一番。
私だけの景色。 負けない。ありがとう。負けました。
Did they announce a new scenario? Are you talking about make a new track, or are you talking about like a new scenario? Have they announced it?
少しずつ実力が身についている。
So
いい風。走って
JP announced.
心地よく感じるのかな。
Wait. Track Blazer. For the 5th anniversary. Interesting. Mant is more fun to say. Make a new track.
このまま成長
I
し
don't understand why that's what it's called. Because I don't read. Let's
始めますね。
get turbo, I guess. Nah, I should have done the... Wait, we got the leader's pride? Wait, that's huge. Groundwork. Leader's pride, sure. I guess dodging danger, fine.
いい風。
What's this? 30? We take those.
張り切っていこう。
Oh no. This is sad.
ここは
What's this? Do we care about mood? Maybe. Hello, Concrete.
レースが楽しみです。
Welcome back.
注目の1番人。
気持ちよかった。
Alright, we already have leader spread. Bummer. So we could do that. That looks pretty good. It's 11 though. This is only 6. That looks pretty good, friendship wise. We could just Rico here or rest. Make a new track, blaze a new trail.
体がとても温かい。
Dang, we got the poop. Alright,
今日はどんなコース
I'm gonna go
を教えて
pass
くれ
out.
ますか？
I'm already horizontal. Alright. Drizzle, go to bed for sure. Actually, you're already in bed, but go to sleep actually.
トレーニング
Drizzle, go to sleep. Crash, wake up. It's the middle of the day. Everybody else, go to sleep or not go to sleep. Choose your own adventure. Depends on your localization.
だからぜひ
Alright.
厳しいトレーニン
Good
グ
luck, Crash. Goodbye.